Yeah. What's good, everybody? Now tuned into another episode of the Plug and Play. I'm your host, Zenas, here with my co-host.
Kimzar.
Yeah. We back with another great topic. Heavy is the crown that leads when nobody sees the battle. You know, it's crazy because you be out here trying to show them the way, but nobody want to see or listen to you when they don't think you're at a certain level in what you're saying that is believable to them. You know what I mean? So I'll tell you a little story real quick about like when I was trying to open my organic soap business. Right now, check this out. Right? Now, it was during the pandemic. I started off with hand sanitizer, right?
Yeah.
The hand sanitizer was flying. Had it in all the local bodegas. Boom. I said, look, let me go in the soap. So I was telling people and telling my friends and telling some of the people, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I was trying to do. And people some people bought things, some people never did.
Yeah.
Right? Some people was like, how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna go up against these companies? What is your brand going to mean? I heard
it all, man.
I heard it all. I had somebody tell me I just don't support black businesses before, and they was black, but their white girlfriend was buying from me.
Oh, Becky.
Yeah, Becky copping from me. Yeah, shout out her. Yeah, because she was a valued customer of mine. She was copping off me for years, so I definitely support her and respect her for her business. Now, but when you're trying to build something, right?
Mm-hmm.
People think that success should come overnight, and that that you're supposed to just be able to look out and give people money.
Right.
And do all of these things. Now look
fantasy world, man. They live in a fantasy world.
Yeah, look, leadership looks glorious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the weight that it holds is invisible.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know the weight that it takes to keep it on.
Right.
When you got family members and exes and baby moms and everybody trying to come at you and this and that. But what's so crazy is everybody wants a person already done.
Right.
You want me to already get it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't realize that men have to learn and become. You know what I mean?
And if you put us in the microwave and,
yeah, like microwave. Yeah, like microwave popcorn. Put them in there for 2 minutes.
Yeah. Doesn't work like that, man. Niggas is weird.
Yeah. So, man. It looks glorious, but the weight definitely is invisible to the person that's looking at a person trying to accomplish something and trying to do something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What's up with you? What you got to say?
Yeah, I mean, it's just foreign to them. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's invisible with the notes. Lyric notes is, it's just like be. I think people's expectations supersedes their imagination.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas though it's just like, if I'm doing something, it takes time for it, to manifest. You know what I mean? If I'm working on something, I have to take the proper steps to make it manifest and build it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But first I have to have a foundation. But people, you saying people's comments and stuff about, when you had your stuff. It's crazy because it's like, where do you get this from? You know what I mean?
And then you be like, look, maybe I'll be hard if y'all support me. But then you got to realize that some of them will and some of them won't.
Right, right.
Yeah, I
right,
mean, and the
right,
ones that that do,
right,
yeah, I mean, you cherish them. And you
right,
keep moving.
right.
But
It's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
you gotta realize what you bringing into the world. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Now look, the nights of self doubts of leaders that don't be talked about. This is what we here to
Right,
talk about tonight.
right, right,
You know what I mean?
right.
You
Exactly.
don't, we don't talk about and you don't hear about the struggles of the person that's
Mm-hmm,
that's putting in the work and that's
mm-hmm,
becoming a better version of self or building up a business or know the struggle
mm-hmm,
of that person. All that you see is the end product.
mm-hmm,
You
mm-hmm.
know,
Right.
you don't know the sleepless nights. You don't
Yeah.
know the early mornings waking up
Right.
trying to
Right.
get things done. The late nights working.
Exactly.
The actually working 7 days a week.
Come on, man.
You know, we
Let's
put
go.
in we put in work 7 days a week, like to come up
Yeah.
with topics like this for y'all
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and to bring you real conversation that people don't talk about that needs to be heard because it's hard out here on the people out here that's pushing.
Right. Right.
Uh, like who actually soothes the person that be helping people?
Exactly.
Who does the person that be uplifting have to talk to? Most of the
Right.
time, nobody.
Right. Right.
Most of the time, we have ourselves that
You're
we
on
got
your
to
own,
build
bro.
up.
Real rap.
Yeah, yeah, we're our own motivation, we're our own discipline.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I know, but then people will be like, "Well, you don't need nobody to motivate you." But nah, but sometimes it's nice to hear.
But you have to be self-medicated, bro.
Yeah, you know,
You got to medicate yourself throughout all of this. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
nobody else is going to do it for us, or you know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, you had therapy, what I'm saying, but like when it comes to that, we gotta be applied to the game 1,000%. We have to come up with our answers, you know what I'm saying, to the questions, you know what I'm saying, you
Mhm.
know, and the clues to the case and the mystery. You know what I'm saying? You know? So yeah, it gets crazy, bro.
Yes,
It's
like cause
crazy.
look, when you're the leader, sometimes you don't care about yourself.
Right.
You be too busy caring about other people, and
Right,
then
right, 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 right. You
you know
gotta
what I
hold
mean.
that line down because they can be a liability. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like everything you do, you have to double check, cross your T's, dot your I's. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you circle your O's. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy thing because you got to take a stance on a lot of things. You have to have discipline with a lot of things. You have to have patience with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that your inner core of your shell or your physical form or who you are never gets affected by the outside bullshit and whatever. You know what I mean? You're never deterred from your goal. But these things could affect your goal if you let it. You know what I mean? You got to
yeah,
build that mindset to be strong and push them things to the side like, I'm good.
yeah. Like you said, it's like we be being strong
Right,
for everybody else while the struggle is quiet.
right, right,
We struggling in the quiet
right.
and being strong for everybody else, and nobody.
Exactly.
So people don't think that we go through our struggles and go through our turmoils.
Yeah, we got to carry our own cross, you know? Shit.
Yeah,
They don't see that.
yeah,
They don't see that at all.
yeah, man. The fight, like a lot of us fight with like childhood traumas,
Oh, yeah.
relationship traumas,
Everything.
failures,
Yeah, everything, man. It's in there.
old habits, old
Mhm,
behaviors, you know, things that we're trying to shake and that we're trying to
mhm,
overcome.
mhm,
So that the everyday life of the things that we put on ourselves and we put on
mhm.
our minds and we put on our bodies and we put our bad families our families through our bad decisions. We have to
Right.
take accountability.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have to take accountability and
Mhm.
dealing with hard times as they come and at the same time building up your mental strength,
Right.
you
Right.
know? So
Right. It's a
yeah.
tall order to fill, man. Only for the sturdy.
Yeah, it's definitely That's why
Only
this
some.
ain't that's why this ain't for everybody. That's
Mhm.
why trying to build something up and just going to work and selling your time is
Exactly.
not for everybody. But
Exactly.
what I love about my show and what I love about what I'm bringing to the people out here is that you seeing people in real time. This ain't no make believe, like Kim say, the fluff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're
Mm-hmm.
talking the real talks that you go through and the real
Mm-hmm.
struggles that it takes for to get past all of the bullshit that hits us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but yeah, man, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel,
Mm-hmm.
and make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. But yes, Kim, let me see what else I got down here. Like, it's it's even
Yeah.
giving.
Yeah. You
Go,
want
go,
me
ahead, go ahead. No,
to
I'll let you go ahead. Go, you got
okay,
it. Out.
so yeah, it says becoming a leader you prayed for. You know what I'm saying? It says God of life gives you position before he gives you comfort.
Mm-hmm.
Leadership is stretching season, being corrected, humble, and reshaped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it says learning to lead with empathy instead of ego. And your past prepared you for the rooms you are now entering. That's deep.
That's
And
deep.
while
Yeah,
leadership
you like
requires
that. I
discipline,
wrote that. I
yeah.
wrote that. I
Okay, brother.
wrote
Okay, okay,
that.
okay, man. Okay, Shakespeare. All right,
Yeah,
man.
I
You
wrote
taking it to
that.
the
Thank you, thank
soul.
you, thank
You're
you.
unlocking the medulla oblongata, man. All right.
Oh man, you know I
Yeah,
just
that's
be putting in the
my boy
work.
right there. That boy
No,
good. Talk
no,
about it. Yeah,
no,
man. Okay, okay.
no.
That's what
But
I'm talking about.
it's like it's easy for me to write down these concepts and to write
Yeah,
down these things because I face it every day.
right.
And it's funny because I'll be going through my day,
It's a
and then
very
I'll be like,
time.
that's a great concept. That's a great
Exactly.
topic. Or
Exactly.
you might see something that through the day,
Mm-hmm.
be like, yeah, that's a great topic. And these are things that I live every day, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
so, and I know the you know the that the struggle is real, pretty much.
It is. It is. I'm
Yeah,
sure it is. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Like the crown is heavy to
Yep.
the one that's wearing it while trying to
Mm-hmm.
lead, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm. It is.
but it's up to you to find your reason.
Yeah.
You know
It
what I
takes
mean?
a self-disciplinary, I would say self-disciplinary, a mindset. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be healed from your scars. You have to, basically perfect some of your imperfections to see the route you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Because that plays a major part in it. I would believe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like basically with all this stuff going on, you have to work on yourself anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it takes discipline. It takes self mastery. You know what I'm saying? So you have to master class your own self, your own. You know what I'm saying? Your own. You know what I mean? Being. You know what I mean? You have to be a master class in all of that. You know what I mean? Self mastery is the key. You know what I'm saying? You have to master anger. You have to master. You know what I'm saying? Feeling some type of way. You have to master your feelings. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
have to master, you know what I'm saying, your heart. You know what I'm saying? You got to
yeah.
master your anger.
So like, look, right?
So,
Like where I get this stuff from, Kim,
hmm
is literally through all the hard times,
hmm
through
hmm
all the struggle,
yeah,
through all of everything that I see, how people act funny, how
right,
people won't, but all of this comes from that. And
right,
then it comes from me spending time around people wasting time.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know how long I did that?
yeah.
And you'll be around people thinking, oh, yeah, they trying to move and they trying to do this, but no, they actually trying to hold you back. You're
Then they
actually
hold
holding,
you back.
you're
Right,
actually holding your back, like we just said.
exactly.
Caring too
hmm
much
Right.
about other people
hmm
while trying to figure out ourselves,
hmm
right? That's part of what we do, and part of
You have to embrace it
as a
all.
leader, as a leader,
hmm
what you have to embrace it all, take it all in, because you got to carry that weight.
But be a soldier of discipline. You know what I'm
Definitely a
saying?
soldier of discipline. Definitely.
Master your discipline, you know what I'm saying, and your goals and your dreams and things that you have, but you have to master it and be stoic with it and be calm with it and hold some type of self, but hold yourself in high regard. You know what I mean? Protect yourself from all the outer forces and whatever, blips that's going on out here, you know
No,
what I mean?
because motivation to get you there, but you're right. Discipline to carry
Mm-hmm,
you the whole way.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You be that way.
Yeah, like
Sometimes you gotta say no. You know, you gotta give people a hard no instead of always being yes. No, man,
mhm.
can't do it. Man, can't do nothing for you, man. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
instead of oh, my heart goes out to you. You gotta hold it in. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta make that decision to say, I can't help you on this route. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure it out on your own. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
some things can pull from our spirit. They can pull from our what we're invested in, and what my man
Mhm.
is invested in is greater potential. Entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do things greater, bigger, business. You know what I'm
And
saying? And
you
if
know
you
what's
people that don't have that mindset, they can drain from your mental bank, your spiritual bank, like energy vampires. So you got to set the stage just right and keep them at bay. Keep them at that level where they can't walk on the stage. You know what I'm saying? You got to
yeah,
keep, you know what I mean? So you can make your dreams and things out of fruition, out of make your dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? Because they in the way. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, man. But yeah, they won't see that. They won't see the hidden battles. You know what's the craziest part
Mhm.
of it is?
Yeah,
Everybody fights these battles.
yeah.
You might not be out here trying to accomplish nothing, but you're a mom, you're a dad, you're going to work every day. You have your own struggles, you have your own
Hmm.
battles in life.
Hmm.
Everything hits. So, like, you should be able to understand, and I understand the world ain't fair. I understand that
Yeah.
people actually don't care. They want what they want, and they want how they
Somebody
want it.
wins here. Right. You're
No,
right.
but, you know, I get it, but like I said, I block all the noise, man.
Hmm.
I can, and I'm like a chameleon because I can go into the noise, right,
Hmm.
and then be in the noise and it not even bother me.
Yeah. You be unscathed because
Yeah,
you already got your mindset, you know what I'm saying, how you
yeah,
want to be invincible, and you can't have anybody, you know what I mean, intercept your, you know what I'm saying, your glory, your happiness, your
yeah,
joy, your
yeah,
dream.
man.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Real shit.
uh-huh. So, man, like, look, we wasn't here to hold y'all long. We just,
Hmm.
like, we like to get on here and just give y'all a little bit of game, man.
Yeah.
They won't see your vision. It's your vision. It's in your mind. It's
Hmm.
in your brain. So you have to move on your faith. Sometimes people around you will hold you back, and sometimes you gotta get out there and find people you don't know, like
Right.
people you don't know, and the people that you do know that genuinely care about you and want you to win. Maybe you could bring them in. Maybe they could find a place for them where y'all can move and make things happen
Hmm.
together,
Hmm.
and that way you don't have. Because sometimes you got to be aware of too. I made mistakes of working with people and trying to work with people, and then they try to pit themselves against me after I help them build up.
And
Like,
everybody.
really,
Hmm.
really, is
Hmm.
that what we doing now? Okay, all right, I understand. Yeah, I mean,
Stay true to
but
yourself. Stay true to your dreams and stay true to your vision.
and you got to realize they'll never be able to outshine Mr. Miyagi. You know what I mean?
Right.
Daniel,
Right.
you know what I mean? Even though they give you the game, that don't mean you're gonna be able to outshine Mr. Miyagi,
Exactly.
Daniel's
You can
son.
never outclass a teacher,
Yeah,
no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
That's one
yeah.
jewel for you, man.
Uh-huh. So yeah, man. Thank y'all again for tuning in for another episode of the Plug and Play. You know we're here for you each and every day, 3 to 4 times a week, 5 o'clock. This
You
episode will
know,
be out. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. And again, we'll see you next time on the Plug and Play. Peace.
stay positive.
Yeah. Keep
Right.
keep grinding, man. Keep grinding.
You know.